Just before I start, this slide does include pictures of me as a kid, so just like ignore all the bad ones. Go on then. I was born 18 years ago in Cwmbran. I lived with my mum, my dad, my family, and everything was pretty normal. I was just a little happy little kid. And then when I started to reach the age of 3 and 4, I started to go against the gender norms. Like, I'd rather play with the boys, play football. And my mum and my sister and my dad thought it was a little phase I was going through. And I remember when I was about 5, I asked all my friends at school to call me Max. I don't know why I picked Max. Just a really weird stage that I went through. And that was when I started to get bullied quite a lot in school. Nobody liked me because I was different. I used to play football an awful lot, like I said. And I was just the active little kid. If it wasn't for my short brown hair, everyone would have thought I was the little boy like everyone else. When I started to hit puberty, about, I don't know how long ago it was, like 5 years ago, I knew that there was something different compared to me and the rest of the girls in my year. I knew that I shouldn't have been born a girl, and I didn't know what was going on. There was thousands of thoughts going on in my head, and I just tried to be somebody that I wasn't. Then when I was going through school, obviously you hit puberty, and I never had the puberty talk in school. I never knew what puberty was till I was about 14. So I kind of missed out on the whole learning stage from where I moved up to England and back. And when I was in school, like secondary school, I got bullied an awful lot. So I started to like hurt myself. I went through mental illness after mental illness, and I started to skip at school quite a lot. So my education got affected. But when I was 15, I was seeing a counsellor, and I described how I felt about my body, and they just said, look, this is what transgender means. Does anyone here know what it means? Yeah? At least some people do. It's where you feel like you identify as somebody else than you was born as, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Yeah? So then they were starting to talk about that, and I just hid it in quite a lot, an awful lot. And after about 3-4 months after finding out what it meant, I managed to actually come out to my school friends. I was too ashamed to say it to my own family. Like, I was scared in case I got disowned. So I kept it to my friends, and that was it. And after about 8 months, so about 3 years ago, my mum found out. I didn't manage to tell her, which I'm quite gutted about. And I wish I could go back and do it now. And that's me, my first day of school, looking really happy. I love that picture, cracks me up. Best picture, and that one is. Best of all. And yeah, after coming out, my life just started to progress better. I went to school more, I went out more, I started to communicate with people more because I felt comfortable within myself. But I still get the odd days where I just can't cope, but that's what life throws at you, really, doesn't it? And since coming out, it's been my determination to spread awareness for the community, because you always see media calling people trannies or gay or faggots because of who they are, and I just want to get rid of the negativity. And I've been trying my hardest to try and beat the negative stigma. Like, I made a poster campaign this year. I went on ITV News this year. I spoke at Pride Cymru this year. So I've done like quite an awful lot of stuff just to try and raise the awareness. And yeah, that's it. Enjoy the pictures.
Awesome stuff. There he is. Keep it going. He deserves everything, yeah. I'm still going to blame you for jumping off early, though. I'm not happy with that. If you want to. Go on, one more thing. She's like Columbo now. Come on, more.
Just one more thing I forgot to say. If you know somebody who's trans, or if somebody who knows about to come out, just accept them. That's the one thing that people need in this day and age, because there's so much negativity around, and so many people can benefit from a bit of positivity. So just accept them, use correct pronouns, correct names, and just don't say anything bad. That's all.
Awesome. Well done, Alice.